Hey guys, it's Lena, and today I want to talk to you about accents. So maybe some of you know I'm a professional teacher and I teach six foreign languages. And I'm from Russia, so my native language is Russian, and so it's very obvious that I don't speak English as well as Russian. And some of my subscribers asked me about why I decided to start an English channel. And also, I've noticed that there are more and more of new channels where people speak English, and they are actually actually they are not non-English speaking from they are not from English speaking countries. So and one of my subscribers, she has a channel in English, though she's Russian as well. And she asked me if what I thought about accents, whether it was okay to have an accent, or it was totally disgusting and you should completely stop doing what you're doing. So first of all, if you're watching me, thanks a lot for your support, because it really helps. Although it's a relatively new channel, I really enjoy all comments, all your support, because it's very valuable for me. So thank you in advance. And as for me, I understood that there are so many versions of accents. There are so many versions of correct accents, because English is spoken in so many countries and in so many regions. And in some countries, it's like a second official language, but of course the sounding of it, the accents are they vary a lot. So for example, I know some of you guys who are watching me from the United Kingdom, you have this joke about Scottish people, that sometimes even people from London or from like London abouts, they have difficulties understanding people from Glasgow, for example. And also there is a special, very unique accent very unique Indian accent. As you know, in India, English is a second official language, and most of the population, they do speak English, but their English is very different to our understanding of English. So sometimes we have difficulties understanding it. And also I've noticed that people from New Zealand have very particular accent. I like it because it sounds very nice, very soft, and but sometimes it can be very tricky, very difficult understanding them. So what I think that the most important part for me is that an accent should be understandable. So if it's totally difficult to understand someone, it's not a good thing. So of course, and I know, for example, a famous actor, James McAvoy, he jokes a lot about his accent, because he's Scottish, and some of the American colleagues of his, they had troubles understanding him when he was speaking Scottish English. So, and I have no problem at all, because I love his acting. I'm used to his accent because I've seen a lot of interviews with him. But for many people who are not used to this variant of English, as I can say it can be a little bit difficult to understand some words or some expressions. I'm not talking about some regional special expressions or some sayings that are very that have special meaning in some particular region, but sometimes some words they change sounds a lot, so it becomes very difficult to understand them. And so what I found, that for me personally, I think of course I have an accent, because I'm not a native speaker, and I don't live in the country where they speak English every day. So every day I speak Russian, and of course I most of the contact most of the contact with real world through the content of YouTube or from TV shows. So my language of choice is usually English, because there is a lot of stuff in English that interests me. But so it's not very difficult to understand English. I usually watch it in double speed. Most of the time I use, when I watch something in English via YouTube, I use double speed, and it's not a problem for me. But of course, my speech isn't as smooth as it could be where if I was from America or from the UK, for example. But I hope still that you are able to understand me, and please know that it's a bit difficult for me to speak in front of the camera. And it's very different experience. It's a very particular experience because when you speak in your head, when you have some endless conversation inside your head, you sound a little bit different. And when you see yourself speaking, when you hear yourself speaking, it can be very intimidating. So for me, because I'm used to it, I'm an English teacher, so I'm used to talking in English. I'm used to communicating to a lot of people in English, but still, it is difficult for me. And what I can say about people that start their own channels in English, I think the first thing is that the channel is interesting, that it really sparks interest, and you can see that the person whose channel is it, it's that person really is really interested in what they're doing, and if they are able to communicate the information they want to share in an easy way, if it's understandable, if it's pleasing to hear, I think it's okay if they have an accent. And to me personally, I think it's okay that I have an accent, because it's impossible to get rid of it without special training. And of course, for some actors, they have there are some accents coaches. My God, some words are really tricky to pronounce. I don't know why. So there are some specialists. They teach you how to pronounce how to be better if, for example, your character that you're playing in a certain film is Scottish, and if your origin is American, it can be a little bit tricky, and vice versa. So and I think these people are really geniuses, but it's a little bit of science. You have to train it. And of course, if you're willing to better your accent, if your accent is a little bit rough on the edges, it's on the edges, not in the edges. Oh my God. Yeah, I still have this thing where I can think a million different things inside my head, and most of them are in English, and so they just twinkle twinkle, and they just rap with each other, and it's total mess. Okay, anyways, so I think having an accent is totally fine, but if you're willing to better yourself, if you're willing to better your accent to make it more understandable, of course you should work and to me, having a YouTube channel in English is one of the best ways you can do it, because you have, especially if you have some special timetable, if you have some very strict rule for yourself. To me, for me, it's it works best when I have strict rules in the beginning, because I'm a bit lazy person. So if I have, for example, a rule that I must upload every single day, I will do it. For example, when I started my Russian channel, I uploaded every single day for the first month. So that way I got used to making videos, to uploading videos, to thinking about the content of those videos. So now for me it's a challenge. It's like 30-day challenge. I will upload every single day, and I hope you will like it. But anyways, for me it's a really good way to better my English, to feel more comfortable in front of the camera talking English, because with Russian it's a very different situation. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. And of course, if you want to know more about my ways teaching, because I have lots of hacks and advices for you, please let me know in the comment section. See you soon. Bye.